You greetings from Europe. It is indeed a pleasure to come out. I mean, it's dark. I mean, it's night. I'm over here by the beach, and I'm enjoying myself right now. I've been here for a couple of days, and it's interesting. I've enjoyed the fellowship. Those who have come by, and of course, you got to wear your cap and everything else, man. It's indeed it's great. Tomorrow we have registration, and we have Masonic conference starting, and this is a little different. This is a little different. Not being able to uh, diverse with all of the different languages and stuff that I'm experiencing. I've enjoyed it. It's different. I've enjoyed it, and I've met a variety of people. I've had the opportunity to meet with some of the brothers from Bulgaria, also the French Masons who are here. I've also met with some of the brothers from Argentina, the brothers from France. I mentioned that, and then the brothers from Italy. Then we had a few from New York that even came, and so this is interesting. I mean, man, I mean, the nightlife here is pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Just got through walking not long ago. Me and the wife and some of the brothers, the craft. We just got through walking on the beach. Man, I'm right on the beach. I mean, it's freaking it's nice. I mean, could be better, but it's nice. And just to give you a little turnaround here, um, I'm right here on the beach, so it's beautiful, man. I mean, you got the ocean right there. I walk right out, and boom, there it is. Um, I've enjoyed myself. So when they tell you, brother, you can't travel, you man, look, I'm having an awesome time. I'm really having a great time. I mean, Calypsis is really legitimately rolled out the red carpet. I mean, the hotel is sold out here where I'm at, and they have it's three hotels where I'm at. So they have three hotels that's really being occupied now by Freemasons, and that's the beauty of it all. And to be part of this fraternal institution, this society of Freemason really gives you another perspective uh, in my journey. I mean, I'm gonna chop it up. I mean, I'm enjoying it. I had to get used to the euro, and I had to get used to the link. So that's their currency. So I have to transfer my money over, and the dollar still is good. The dollar is still good. The dollar is still good over here in Europe. I like that. I like that. And the wife and I had an opportunity to go out. We did a lot of walking today, and just really admiring the scenery, and just getting used to, just hey, it's a different atmosphere. It's really a different atmosphere, and I'm loving it. Uh, I'm loving being able to just sit back and just observe. That's another thing. And they don't wear a lot of the Masonic items that if you're in the States, a lot of places, you wear your Masonic shirt and all of that, cap and jackets. You do that in the States. Here, they don't do that. Mm-mm. They don't do that here. I mean, when they see you with it on, it's like, oh, and then they would approach you. But for the most part, you're not going to see cars with emblems on it. You're not going to see buildings like that. You're not going to see people wearing Masonic shirts. It's an anomaly. It's not something you're just going to see all the time like it is in the States. It's not going to happen. However, when they do find out that you are a traveler, they will approach you. They will greet you as such. They will welcome you in, and that's what I've found on this journey, and I'm loving it. I mean, it's late here, man. It's like almost going on 11 o'clock, and I'm like, oh wait, and I'm up, you know. I just left some of the brothers. They went out into the city. I was like, no, you guys go ahead. I catch that tomorrow. Some other things that are catching place, and then we got Masonic meetings all this week for the rest of the week. So I'll be in that, and I'm gonna shoot some updates. And man, greetings, brother from Greece. What's up, brother George? How you doing? How you doing? It's good to have you along. So that's gonna be my thing while I'm here, and man, it's beautiful. I can say that. I mean, what is beautiful to you may not be beautiful to someone else, but I've really enjoyed the hospitality. I've enjoyed the fellowship. And as long as my wife is happy, shit, I'm happy. I ain't gonna even lie to you. This is too far away to talk about you angry. Oh, no. She's good. She's good. And I'm good. And I just got to talking to my Grandmaster Sanders. He had me cracking up. And so it's an honor. It's a privilege. It's really great to be on this side of the world and to experience the Masonic journey that a lot of people talk about. A lot of people talk about, oh, I'm gonna do this. Greetings. How you doing? A lot of people talk about, oh, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna travel here. I'm gonna go there. No, but to actually do it. No, I mean that. You hear a lot of brothers talk about, hey man, no, do it. I would tell any brother, if you are a part of any Masonic institution, leave where you're at. Go. Experience the journey for yourself. Go to foreign countries. I mean, literally go to foreign countries, not just lodges in the US, but go and experience it for yourself. And then you will be able to understand the essence of the society, of the fraternity that you are part of. You'll get it. To sit idly by and say that you're a Mason, but you never went anywhere to enjoy the camaraderie of being a Mason. You're doing yourself a misjustice. You're really cutting yourself short. I didn't get into Freemasonry just to say I'm a Mason. I didn't get into it just to proclaim I know signs and passwords. None of that. I got in it because of the essence of the brotherhood. That's why I got in it, and I've enjoyed it. And I met some great people along the way. I'm meeting more great people. I met some brothers from Haiti that's here to the conference. And so it really opens up a whole nother window. It opens up a whole nother, it just does that. I can't even think of a word for it right now. So it's great. It's really great. Let me see. Jesus is God and you're going to hell. Oh, you know what? I'm not going to even, and they're going to call me a nigga on top of that. Boy, I tell you, people. It's funny. I'm going to hide this one. I'm not going to even let it show. I keep it hidden, So, Anthony, greetings. I hope I have a moderator on here that's able to take some things down. Just hit the middle chambers last week was fun. Well, welcome to the middle chambers, my brother. There are the middle chambers. You should explore all there is to explore. Occupy your mind with useful knowledge to be able to apply it to the middle chambers. And there you're going to learn about the arts and sciences of the world, of life. Apply it. Have fun. Enjoy it. Wow, brother, you do your thing, don't you? Yeah, you better. Hey, you better. Johan said, you better do your thing, man. Nah, you better do your thing. You better get up and do it. This message was hidden from viewers. Oh, yeah, I hit that one. Much love from Oakland, number 61. Greetings. How you doing? Greetings, brother. Much love. Respect from Oklahoma, number 31 PHA. How you doing, brother? Greetings. Greetings from Europe. I'm over here now. Just fellowshipping and having a great time, man. Masonic meetings will be starting on tomorrow. So I'm looking forward to the journey. I mean, to be able to do the thing, really. And wherever you go, you always got to have a little taste. You got to have a little taste wherever you go. Oh man, I'm doing well. I'm doing well. How do you join? Well, depends on where you're at, brother. To be honest with you, just depends on where you at. Just depends on where you at. Let me see. I'm trying to see something here. What I have to actually be? I don't know. It depends on where you're at. You know, I'm in KC. Okay, is that Kansas City? Florida. Oh yeah, I'll be in Florida in a couple of weeks. What part of Florida you're in? What part of Florida you in? You let me know, and hey, you never know. You never know. Let me see. Let me see who wrote that. Zuckerberg Field. Yeah, I can't have that one's being shown. Yeah. Some people like to really just come on here and just really just write some stuff down, man. I mean, if you don't like it, keep it, you know, keep it if you don't like it. Kansas City, welcome aboard. Yeah, so I'm just here tonight. I'm just coming to you live now from Europe. I'm over here visiting some Masonic brothers and enjoying the fellowship and getting it in, as a member of the Most Wishful John G. Jones Grand Lodge, Ancient Free and Accepted Masons, State of California. I'm over here representing that body. I'm also over here representing the Supreme Council for the Western Masonic jurisdiction and that Masonic body. So I'm here as an ambassador for the Masonic bodies that I'm a part of. And right now, I can clearly say that I have been personally welcomed. I told my thrice puissant brother Jason I was going to write him a letter while I was over here. And no, I ain't gonna be able to do it, bro. I'm gonna be busy. I'm gonna be busy. That's no joke. I also told my imperial potentate, I'll make sure that I introduce them to Shrindom while I'm here because they don't do Shrindom here. But I will definitely. Yes, I am. I am live from the EU. I will do that. I will bring that up during the process and see, if they like it, if they are able to get into it. Shrindom is not worldwide. It is not worldwide. Not long ago, we chartered a temple down in Mexico. And when I say we, I'm speaking of a few brothers from the States went down and chartered a temple of the ancient Arabic order Nobles of the Mystical Shrine down in Mexico. So hopefully they're able to preserve the tradition of the Shriners there. I know the Shriners International is down there now. You have, I would say, a John G. Jones Shrine Temple in Mexico. Oh my God! That's interesting. Yeah, you got to be able to cross some deserts. Oh, no doubt. I have to give my brother a call back. That's calling me. I have to give him a call back in a few minutes. But yeah, was that Bosnia? Oh, greetings. I will be raised in June 20th, brother. The journey has been fruitful. Oh, congratulations, man. Look, congratulations to you. If you're being raised in June, congratulations. Fox, man, no, I'm sorry. It's not Fox. Looks like an FOZ. It's FOZ. Jason, I'm sorry. I apologize for messing that up. Man, look, have a great time. Hawkins, you are the greatest Mason ever. Hey, Brother Steve Smith, how you doing, brother? I just want to greet you. Brother Steve Smith, the Grand Master for the Most Wishful John G. Jones Grand Lodge out of the state of Mississippi. Greetings to you. No, man, I'm just over here fellowshipping with some of the brothers. They invited me to come out to Europe. I'm here, my wife and I. And right now, I can clearly say I've enjoyed the journey. And tomorrow, Masonic meeting, we're having meetings all week up until Saturday. And then we have the gala on Saturday evening. I'm just going to enjoy it, brother. I'm just going to enjoy the journey. I'm going to enjoy all that Freemasonry has to offer. I'm going to try to get it all. I'm not playing with nobody. I'm not trying to imitate. I'm not trying to be like or anything else. I'm going to get all there is out of it. That's my goal. That's what I want. I don't want to be shortage or shorted on the experience of being a Mason, and you shouldn't either. No one should. And all of the things that people have said in regards to the ancient free and accepted Masons, the black diaspora, that's a myth. I'm gonna say that again. That's a myth, And right now, I can clearly say it's a myth. I'm here experiencing it right now for myself, Brother Lux, how you doing? Oh yeah, it's the biggest BS you have ever heard. Absolutely, Sylvester, how you doing? So and I can clearly say that, man. I mean, I've been here for a couple of days now, and in meeting the various people I've met, and the atmosphere here is different than it is in the States as far as Masonry is concerned. As I said earlier, you don't wear all of the jackets and the pendants. You're not going to see that. And I know that when I got here, I'm lit. I'm lit. I got the cap. I'm lit when I get here, and people are like looking like, yeah, I'm ready for the conversation. And it doesn't happen like that. The conversation doesn't happen like that. I can clearly say the conversation doesn't happen like that. They greet you, you greet them, and you go from there. That's how that happens. It's none of that. The stuff that you see in the States, it's different here. It's different here. Once you are identified, once you hear and you are able to clearly state who you are, it's a wrap. It ain't none of that BS that you get back home. None of that, Black Soul Entertainment Group, how you doing? How many people 35 and under are interested? So it's what it is. I've brought some tokens of appreciation with me to share here at the conference with a variety of brothers that I already knew, and they're going to be here. I met them through the different connections, and they are here. So I brought gifts to exchange with them, and in that retrospect. And then what I found is that here the gestures is a little different than it is in the state when you're meeting and greeting. The gestures are just a little different. I'm getting used to that. The grips, as far as being a Mason, you're not going to grip them like we grip in the States. It's not like that. The grips are more intense. They're more intense. If you've been raised, they're using that grip. It's that grip. It's not the grips that you would really use when you're greeting brothers. It's a little different. And so I've enjoyed that. Greetings. All right. So tomorrow is I think registration and some other stuff is taking place tomorrow. But yeah, it's been fun. I like the threads. Thank you. I appreciate that. So, but it has definitely been fun, man. I've had a ball. Oh, to change your monies over to the currency, it's the links, and it's also the euro. It's the links in the euro. So that's cool too. It's more expensive where you are. Are you black? Are you back in the States? No. It's definitely more expensive in the States. Yeah, it is. Here, with the dollars I got, Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I have no complaints. I have no complaints. 5 points of fellowship. Absolutely. What's up, Mikey? How you doing, bro? Yeah, it's definitely that. It is definitely that. It is that. Nice jacket. I appreciate it. You know. So, but as they say in living color, brother, it's living color. I ain't even lie. You know. But man, the walk along the pier, it's about maybe I did about maybe a 2 mile walk along the ocean front that they have here, and the hospitality is good. I mean, of course, there's language barriers, but we're able to connect. I mean, you find a lot of American restaurants here, especially the fast foods. Oh God, Popeyes, chicken, Burger King, McDonald's, you got it all right here. But when they cook the food, I would say this: if you're in a restaurant and they're cooking your food, it's fresh. I mean, it's a different taste to it, uh, and I like that. I like that. You can definitely taste the difference in food here versus there. I bought a Snickers bar for 70 cents. I hadn't bought a Snickers bar for 70 cents in God knows how long. 70 freaking cents. Real talk. You know. But it is what it is. Tom and Davidson, LIP. Oh, oh, hey, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. No doubt. Speaking of living color. Oh man, y'all got me crazy. Y'all got me cracking up. Oh man, I'm gonna tell you, Black Soul Entertainment Group. If you was here, you would be having a ball. I'm not going to lie to you. You would legitimately be having a ball. I'm not far from the city. I'm about maybe if I wanted to take a taxi into the city, it would probably cost me $20, 20 US dollars to take a taxi into the city. I'm more on the coastal part, uh, and I'm liking that. I'm about 20 minutes outside of the city. I was in the city yesterday, and the city is a hustle and bustle. It's a city, it's what it is. Everybody is doing their thing in the city. Um, Tomorrow we'll probably go back into the city for a little while, hang out, enjoy the atmosphere after the meeting. Um, but we're going to hit a couple of more spots because the countries are so close together. The countries are close, bruh. Uh, I can fly here and get over to the UK. Is like maybe a 3 hour flight. They're close. They're not far at all. So we plan to do that. We plan to hit a couple of other countries while we're here, and we're going to be able to get it in, man. We're going to be able to get it in, and that's what I'm looking. That's what I'm looking for. So we'll make it happen. We'll make it happen. Connecting is the best. I mean, this journey here that we call the Masonic journey. That's what we say. Oh, this and that. Man, I'm just saying, just do it. If you can make the connections to go travel outside of the States, do that. Because I know that a lot of brothers here want to come to the States. So hopefully we will be able to put on, I'm sending them invites to come to our next session that we're going to have. My next grand session, I'm actually, inviting them to come to our next session because they want to come to the States. Just like some of us want to come over here, they want to come over there. So when you're able to make that connection, man, do it. Do it. Don't shy away from it. Don't shy away from it. Do it. I would say that I've had the opportunity to speak with quite a few brothers and grandmasters, and I'm sending them an invite. Hey, I like for you to come to my grand session because they want to do that. Just like I wanted to come over here and I reached out to them and they said, yeah, we're doing this. Come on. The same thing applies. The same thing applies. Once you make that Masonic connection and you build that relationship, brother, they'll come. Just like I came here, they will come there. And I'm telling you, to my brothers who are ancient, free, and accepted Masons, I'm telling you to make that connection. That's what I'm saying to you. Don't worry about what people say. Oh, you can't do this and you can't travel. That's a lie. And the truth ain't in it. You can do it. You just got to be willing to do it. You got to be willing to spread the semen of brotherly love both ways. And then you would be able to see it from a different point of view. Not just your own Western opinion of Freemasonry, but a universal point of view of Freemasonry. You know, that's how you do that. Hey, I'm sorry for that. I got disconnected there. So yeah, I'm late. What's the topic? The topic is travel. The topic is really about Masonic universal travel. That's the topic. And I'm over here in Europe, and I'm just letting the brothers know it doesn't even matter in regards to whether you're ancient free, modern free, international, PHO, PHA. When you make the universal connection of the Fraternal Order of Freemasonry, the Society of Freemasons, and when you make that connection, travel. Leave the United States. Leave it. Go see it for yourself. Experience for yourself. That's the topic of today's subject. To be able to really, when you say travel in foreign countries, receive master wages, what does that actually look like? You talk about it, you say, I'm a Mason, I can do these things, but what is that experience like? What is it like for you? Greetings, what's going on, Brother Lee Hall? How you doing? You know, what does that look like for you? I know that Brother Tyrone Montgomery out of Arizona, he's the National Grand Master for PHO. I know he's done it. You know, he and I have talked about it. He's been down to France. He's been to Brazil. He's been to other countries and establishing and setting up fraternal relationships. But what about other Masonic jurisdictions? You know, I would even say Brother Jarvis out of Texas. Yeah, I said Brother Jarvis out of Texas. He's done that. And a lot of people don't agree with Jarvis. But Jarvis is doing his own thing. He doesn't give a rat's ass about what people say because he's doing what he's doing. And he can say, I've been to these places and done these things. And that's cool. And really, that's what you ought to want to do as a Mason. Just like my brother Ray Evers, who's gone down to Puerto Rico and fellowship with the brothers down there. I mean, hell, if you can do it, do it. Don't let nothing hold you back when you're talking about enjoying the essence of Freemasonry. Don't let nothing hold you back. Who gives a rat's blank blank when people talk all the noise? Man, look, do it. Just get your passport together, build the relationships, leave the States, and go. That's what it is. A lot of people can't do it. A lot of people talk about it, but they ain't gonna ever do it. You know, a lot of people sit on the beat, internet police officers, They ain't gonna ever do it. I've John G. Jones clandestine, and they ain't gonna never do it. They're not gonna ever leave where they're at and say that they've actually been outside the country and they've been to several countries representing their Masonic jurisdiction. I'm here representing as an ambassador to the Most Worshipful John G. Jones Grand Lodge of California. I'm also here representing my position as a Sovereign Grand Commander for the United Supreme Council, Western Masonic Jurisdiction. I can actually say that. So when people say these things, man, y'all lying. Y'all lying. That's all. That's why you have to go for yourself. You have to, don't rely on anybody else. Do this for you. That's all I can say. Do it for you. If you're a Master Mason and your Grand Lodge says, you know, we're recognized by such and such in another country. We are? Shit, let them go. I can go. Go. You get a passport, man, you go. You better go while the opportunity to go is okay right now. Because who knows how long it's going to last with the way things are. Hopefully, things are kind of settled down. But right now, if you have the opportunity to go somewhere outside of the United States as a Mason and really get that experience, I'm telling you to go, to do it, to experience to get the different atmosphere and things like that. Nah. I'm gonna get, like I said before, I'm gonna get all there is to get out of this thing. And when my time comes to sit back and I can't do it no more, at least I can say I did it. Why is it that you want to be part of something and you're not going to get the benefits of being part of it and enjoy the camaraderie, enjoy the true essence of the brotherhood, and to be able to say, I was over in Italy, I was over in France, I was over in Belgium, I was here, why? No, I'm gonna do it. I'm going to enjoy it all. I'm gonna get everything there is to get out of it. And along the way, I'm going to introduce them to something that they don't have here. That's what I'm going to do. You know, it's called Masonic Wages. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. You know, and you know the craziest thing that I've seen, although there's a language barrier with some of the brothers I've met at the conference already. But you know, the unique thing is we're all Masons. I'm going to say that again to those in the back. Although there is a language barrier, but the language we speak of Freemasonry is universal. It's universal. Excuse me. It's universal. And in the greetings, when you greet a brother, it's a beautiful thing. Like I said earlier, it's not like the greetings that we would do in the States. Their greetings is more when you're getting raised. It's like bring it on in, you know. And it's a ma. It's like kiss, you know. It's all of that. And I'm like, it's something that I'm not used to, you know, being in the States most of the time. But when I go down to Mexico, I'm only 15 minutes from there. It's a little different. So you get the whole thing. You get that, you know, and that's what I really, really enjoyed about it. You know, you get that part. Are you going to witness degree? Yes, absolutely. Why not? You're here, right? Absolutely. And from what I gather, it's a little different. You know, it's different, and everybody should see it different. Look, I'm gonna say this: the experience that you would get in the States versus any place else, it should be different. The language is universal. The signs, the passwords, the grips are universal, but the rites of passage is a little different. And the ceremonies of opening and closing is a little different. And that's what you should want. You should want that. You know, you shouldn't just want to eat steak all the time. Steak is good, but you should want something other than just a damn steak. You know, you should. Are you PHA Mason? No, I'm not a PHA Mason. There's no such thing as a PH Mason. No such thing. I'm going to say this again. There's no such thing as a PHA Mason. PHA Mason, that must be your Grand Lodge. So, no, I'm not. I'm a Mason, period. I'm a member of the Most Worshipful John G. Jones Grand Lodge, State of California, Ancient Free and Accepted Mason. That's where our membership is. I'm just a Mason, enjoying the benefits of being a Mason. That's it. I mean, nothing else to add to that, you know? So yeah, you know, and I would encourage I would say this, I would encourage every brother who has the opportunity to visit, to go do it. I mean, there are brothers who I've talked to that was in military lodges that talk about their experience, and I get that. So when they come to the States and they experience what Freemasonry is in the States, they don't really participate in Masonry anymore. I'm gonna say this again. I've had brothers and talked to brothers who were in the military. Their experience in the military versus what they get in the States is different. So they don't participate and Freemasonry in the States because of their journeys, because of the way they see Masonry. You know, St. Arthur's, number 488, Miami, Florida. Greetings, 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 greetings to you. So you have a brother who's been in a military lodge, and when he comes to the States, he doesn't participate in the Masonic activities. It's because he sees Masonry different than you do. And you went, hey brother, we got a meeting tonight. Come to the meeting. He's like, no, I'm good. Because his vision and his thoughts of Freemasonry is different than yours, and you wouldn't accept what he sees as Freemasonry. You wouldn't accept it. You know. You ever come to Oakland? Come visit the lodge, Rock Ridge Masonic Center on Thursday. Look, here's the funny thing. Just a couple of years ago, I was in Oakland, and I had a great time, and I visited the Masonic Temple in Oakland under the Grand Lodge of Oakland, Mainstream Grand Lodge. They have a beautiful temple there. I was able to visit. We did Masonic work in that temple, and it's a heck of a temple. You know, I loved it. I enjoyed the atmosphere. There were some brothers that had the temple for the day. They rented the Masonic Temple room, and it's a beautiful room. And I want to send a big shout out to them also. So the most switch from Haramatari off, I think they're over by the airport in Oakland. They have a nice Masonic hall there, and I've had the opportunity to go there. But thank you for the invite. Rocky Ridge Masonic Center on Thursdays in Oakland. You never know, bruh. You know, you never know. Reach out to me. Reach out to me. If you want to reach out to me, you can hit me up at jgjafam@yahoo.com. Reach me there. And, who knows? Shit, Oakland. I like Oakland. I've been there a few times. I've liked it. I've enjoyed my visit when I was there in Oakland. Good evening. Well, good night here. His brother said good evening. Good night here. Real talk. Good night here. XS number 7 out of New Jersey. Greetings, brother. You know what? There is some Masons here from Jersey. There are Masons here from Jersey I met today. Real talk. So I'm gonna get with them on tomorrow, just to hang out, with them. But here's the funny part, in Jersey has a lot of people from Haiti in Jersey, and they have that real thick, accent. Greetings, so they have that real thick accent. What's going on, King? How you doing, money? Hey, greetings from Dallas, no doubt about it. You and I gotta connect, man. We gotta connect. King, you and I gotta connect. I like what you're doing on your podcast. Hey, if you're here, you gotta go over and subscribe to King podcast. You gotta go to his podcast. I like it. You got, hey King, put your information in the chat, man. People can go over and check out your podcast. It's beautiful. Alpha Lodge out of Jersey. You know what? Tomorrow when I connect with them on tomorrow, I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna ask them, are they a part of Alpha Lodge out of Jersey? So it definitely, I appreciate everybody coming through, man. I'm telling you, check out the view behind me. That's the beach right there. That's the pool right there, man. I am really into this thing right here tonight. It's totally beautiful. So just want to walk down just a second. I know my wife is probably saying, where did my husband go? I can't take him nowhere. Well, I'm out enjoying myself. It's late. So just take a stroll and enjoying the atmosphere. That's the thing. That's what you have to do. So, and that is definitely the intent tonight, is to enjoy the atmosphere. You know, that is the intent tonight. So it's got to be like almost 11 o'clock. Get ready to cut it down, get ready to go in and call it a night. But right now, I mean, you know, I think there's something happening down the way. Maybe you have to go down there and have a little taste. Who knows? You know, coming to the boardwalk, I don't think nobody's out. Nothing at all. That's down here, probably buffering right now. Yeah, so you know, you approach Mason, crack me. You really think Masons of the higher degree would tell you, oh, come on, Jim Jones. Come on, Jim Jones. You know, I appreciate that. You need to understand, if you're not reading all the books in your lodge, your higher degrees are constantly, oh, okay, if you say that. If you say that, Jim, that's cool. You know, you see, Jim, here's your problem. You see masonry as one unit. You see masonry as one unit. Masonry is not one unit. It's multiple units, you know? So, but hey, more power to you. Let me see. Mute comment. I should, huh? I tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do this here. Let me see. King, you are now a moderator. You know, if you see something that comes up, man, you could take it down. If you see something that comes up, bro, you could take it down. You got my permission. I just made you a moderator there, King. You know. Yep. Remove as yep. So you a moderator there. So you can handle that for me. I appreciate it. Thank you. I have other moderators, but they're not on right now. But I appreciate you, bro. So if you see something that comes up, man, just take it down. You know, just take it down. Cause you know the thing is, you get a lot of people that come on here, man. They just want to just do whatever they do. You know. But I'm gonna get in here. I'm gonna get me a little something to eat. I'm gonna lay it down, and that's what I'm gonna do. For real. Thank you. I appreciate that. Absolutely. You put him in timeout for a minute. You wasn't even playing with it. You're like, shit, you going timeout. Real talk. Let me see. I think I don't know what time they're closing at night, but I may have to get me a little something to go on my stomach before I close up shop. But I just wanted to walk down and show you, you know, the board, what I would call a boardwalk. Absolutely. Thank you. And go from there. That's what we'll do to that. So, you know, oh yeah. This is a gift that I received. This is from Brother McGee out of Faith Lodge. The Wishful Master of Faith Lodge gave me this. Man, this right here is beautiful. He gave me this piece. He said, Brother Hawkins, I got something for you. Boom, there you go. Man, I was like, give me that. Give me that right there. I took that. When he offered that, I didn't turn that down at all. I was like, I'll take it. That's why I became a Mason. EA here. Well, welcome. We are fraternity. Why y'all? We are support. We have each other back no matter what. Absolutely. I agree with that. You know, I agree with that. I would tell you this, you know, in your journey, you're in an apprentice now. I would tell you this, brother, just be cautious, because every Mason is not a good Mason. I'm going to be honest with you. Every Mason is not a good Mason. Be cautious who you're going to let in your circle. Be cautious who you're going to share your thoughts with. Be cautious about your life journey when it comes to people who saying they're Masons and they're just wanting to get to know you. They may be in your lodge. Oh, we cool. Just all I'm going to say, brother, your EA, just be cautious and enjoy Freemasonry. That's really the thing, you know. I don't have anything else to really add to that, you know. You know, a lot of people who become Masons and who become Eastern Stars, and they find out that some of the brothers in their lodges are the worst damn people they ever came across. They find out some of the sisters are the worst people they ever came across. And it's just what it is. So all I'm going to say to you is just to be cautious and really just enjoy yourself along the way. I subscribe to King. Oh, yeah, Cam, because it was recommended. Okay. Yeah, King is on it. He and I are going to do a pod. He's going to have me on his podcast here soon. So I'll see. Can we make that happen? Sir Drew Adventures. Greetings. Everything is well here. Can't complain about it. It's got to be late. I don't know. I think it's like 2:00 on the state side. If you're on the West Coast, it's got to be at least almost 2:00 thereabouts. Terry Hanks, what's up? If you're on this channel, Mr. Hanks, and you're asking me that question, yeah, Mr. Hanks, this channel is called John G. Jones Research Lodge 147. And you ask me, am I a Mason? I don't know what to say for you. And I'm not trying to disrespect you in no type of way, shape, or form. Maybe you don't know, but yes, I am. Yep, and I'm enjoying all the benefits too. I'm enjoying all the benefits also. You know, Quiet Storm, New York here. All right, what's going on? What's going on is that North Carolina? I see NC. Okay. Oh yeah. Welcome aboard. As a matter of fact, Rashid Muhammad out of North Carolina. I know that brother. I don't know if you may have heard of him or not. He was supposed to be here. He and I talked it up, but you know, life brings about changes sometimes, and he wasn't able to make it. But definitely, I want to send him a big shout out from North Carolina. What's going on with you? What kind of benefits? All types of benefits. You wouldn't believe it if I told you. He said, what type of benefits? All types of benefits. Let me tell you. Oh man. All types of benefits. I'm just gonna leave it at that. I can't go any farther than that. When you say what types of benefits, when I say all types, I'm just gonna leave it at that. I can't go no further with it. Real talk. You know. And that was a loaded question. That brother said, what type of benefits? Well, who said that? Let me go back. He said, yeah. He said, what type of benefits? All types of benefits. And I'm going to leave it at that. That's the truthful as I can get it. That's a fact. That's a fact. Oh, man. I remember when I was in Atlanta and brother Melvin Little, he called me up. I was in Atlanta. It's like, brother, come to the house. I got you. Literally. When I say that brother Melvin Little, when he said that, he meant that shit. To the hilt. He meant it. I'm like, so brother, when you ask me what type of benefits, depends on where you at. It depends on where you at. That's all I gotta say. You know? Oh, it depends on where you at. If you're in Atlanta, yeah. Depends on where you at. That's the when I was in Philly and I was with brother Donald King and he came, let me see, brother Donald King and brother Clifford came and picked me up, man. When you say benefits, Depends on where you at. You can get it all. You can get it all. I mean, good times. I mean, some great time to really be with the brothers. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. What? Flaming Fahim Knight is, y'all, yeah, Fahim Knight. That brother is off the chain. Fahim Knight, look, I'm going to say this publicly. Fahim Knight is a member of the Most Worshipful Prince Hall Grand Lodge out of North Carolina. That brother opened up his home to me when I was traveling through North Carolina. Sit down, invited me to his home. We broke bread, and it was beautiful. Beautiful, simply beautiful. Then he comes to California, and I've said this numerous of times. And he came to California. He told me he's in California, and we talked. We broke bread. We ate, and he asked me to do one of the most important things of my life, is to look out for his daughter. When another man trusts you to look out for his family, ain't nothing like it. That to me is more than anything, that a brother can ask you to do, is to trust you that you're going to do right by looking out for his daughter. Although she didn't have anybody here that he knew, but he knew me, and he reached out to me. Do you know how that makes you feel when another man asks you to look out for his family? He's 2,000 miles away, but he trusts you to do that? Bruh, there's nothing to have that experience. It's nothing like it. Fahim Knight, yeah, that's a Mason amongst Mason, a man amongst men, and this is a shout out to him and his. Real talk. He can get, man, if I got it and he needed it, he can get it. That's word. That's breast to breast. Oh, I see King, you knocking him out the box tonight. Trying to connect with the brother in real. Oh, yeah. You're not going to be able to get him. I'm going to tell you that right now. You're not going to be able to connect with him. That's the truth. Not right now. There's a lot of things happening. You won't be able to connect with him. 33rd Most Worshipful St. John's Grand Lodge, Chicago. What's going on with you? St. John's Grand Lodge out of Chicago. Greetings to you. I was there at your session in February. You do the scholarship banquet in February, brother. I've come to a few of them. I want to say continue to do what you do. I know that you've gone through some things, your Grand Lodge. Man, look, y'all keep doing your thing. Keep doing your thing. Don't even worry about it. Keep doing your thing. And I've enjoyed myself. When I come to Chicago and I visit St. John's Grand Lodge, let me tell you, hey, all I'm going to say is that I've had great times, great memories. The brothers treated me well. Real talk. I was treated very, very, very well when I hit Chicago, and the members of St. John's Grand Lodge picked me up from the airport, brought me back over. Just what you need, Brother Hawkins, you're here, at your scholarship banquet. I was treated, treated well. I don't know who's Grand Master right now. When I came through, Pew was Grand Master at one time, and then I came back through, but it was beautiful. It was beautiful. Nothing like it. Continue to do your thing. What's going on? Brother Glenn, how you doing? Everything is well. I guess they're getting ready to close up shop here, man. I'm gonna get ready to get back in this hotel. Mikey, what's happening? They're getting ready to close it up. Getting ready to close? Close? Yeah, I'm gonna get ready. Hey, greetings. How's it going? Yeah, so I'm gonna get in here and relax for tomorrow. Over here? Wait. Oh, okay. You're pointing me over here. I guess they'll be over here. Hmm. Yeah, they getting ready to kind of close up, man. I'm pointing me over coffee and water. Coffee and water over here. I think I'm gonna come right here and have a seat. You know? And stay up for a little while because the dining area is closed. So, but anyway, you see the lights are dim, you know, they doing whatever they do. But let me see what I got here. Greetings, brother. Greetings to you. Peace. What's up, Mikey? How you doing? Check out John G. Jones Research Lodge. Oh, no doubt about it. Thank you, Brother King, for putting that in there, man. It's late. It's got to be at least, I don't know, close to almost 12 o'clock here. You know, I'm going to get into some more light in the background here. I think that's better right there. Yeah, this is better. This is better. Yeah, so I'm coming to you live from Europe right now and doing some Masonic visitation and just really getting it in. Hey, do me a favor, hit the like button for me. Hit the like button. I'm in the dining area right now, just really kicking back, enjoying myself. I'm gonna get ready to call it a night, man, because it's late here, and getting used to this time differential is something too. You know, that's something I gotta get used to. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna sit here and say, "Oh, I'm used to it." No, my wife is like knocked out right now, and I'm gonna get upstairs in a minute, and I'm going to get me something to eat, some snacks or whatever. And then, like I said earlier, the food here is a little different. I mean, man, I mean, vegetables with everything, bread with everything. Everything they give you is going to have bread with it. And I'm not really a big bread eater. I'm not. But the Brotherhood has been legit. The Brotherhood has been really legit, you know. And I'm staking a lot on it, you know, because what happens a lot of times is people never get that experience. They'll never get it. And so I would encourage everyone, as I said before, I'm encouraging each of you to get that experience in. I'm telling you to travel. I'm telling you to go and to do it. Absolutely. Go do it. You know? Greetings. How's it going? Yeah, get it in. Let's see. Glad I found your channel. And safe travels, brother. Appreciate it. Thank you. Please subscribe to the channel. Come back. You know, I'm just doing some. I'm just here tonight. I have a subject topic. It was just basically about in regards to traveling and enjoying yourself as a Mason. But in addition to that, when we think of Freemasonry, I need you to think outside the box. I'm gonna say that again. When you begin to think of Freemasonry, think outside the box. Don't think of your Masonic jurisdiction. Don't think of that. Mm-mm. And when you begin to see it from that point of view, the light really comes on. You know, when people are talking about other Masonic jurisdictions being clandestine or bogus, please pause that button for a second and look at Masonry from a universal point of view. Look at it from a journey, an individual journey. You are a member of John G. Jones Grand Lodge, but you're not a John G. Jones Mason. There's no such thing as a John G. Jones Mason. There's a such thing as a Mason. So when you begin to travel as a Mason, singular, your mind process, that whole thing is going to switch. So anything that people bring to you, that BS shit about clandestine, regular, irregular, people begin to bring that shit to you, when you are a well-traveled Mason, nah, that goes out the window. That whole thing goes out the window. You're not going to be able to even see Masonry that way. It's just like even when I went to H.B. Turner Grand Lodge session, Brother Dre Jones who's the Grand Master State for that particular jurisdiction. Awesome time. When I went to Kings of Kings out of Jersey, great time. When I went to the brother out of Philly, Grandmaster Darius Green, he's the Grandmaster Keystone Grand Lodge out of Philly. I had a great time, hooking up with that brother. Hammer Tyree, I mentioned them out of California. Sons of Light out of California. St. Anthony's out of California. Those Masonic bodies that people deem to be clandestine or irregular, to me, they're doing the most. They're having the most. They're traveling the most. They're really enjoying. This is my opinion. The essence of Masonry. My brother Steve Smith out of Mississippi, Grandmaster Steve Smith out of Mississippi. He's having a ball, man. They're not caring about what you may think of them. They are enjoying the essence of Freemasonry. Those brothers I know, it's what it is, man. And I'm telling you, shit, go have a ball with that thing, man. You call yourself a Mason, but you on Facebook, you on YouTube talking about other Masons and what they ain't doing and what they're doing and they're this and they're that, but you're not enjoying the benefits of or traveling as or seeing it for yourself and enjoying it for yourself, you're missing it. You're totally missing it. And that's the truth. Stay out the bushes. You damn right stay out the bushes to keep your light on. Absolutely. And as a matter of fact, I would say this, that every Masonic jurisdiction that I've come across at this time, they're having their own Masonic ritual. I think that Western Freemasonry is a more so European style of Freemasonry. So this is the way it looked. It's looked very staunch. It's very proper. But as I travel and I see different aspects of Freemasonry, it's supposed to look like you. It does. If you go to DC, you can see a whole bunch of Masons recording of Masonry. They are amazing. With stone freaking amazing. I believe it. I was in Washington, D.C. a few years back, and we had our Supreme Session there under the most Pushing Sovereign Grand Commander Esau E. Baxter, who's now gone. And I enjoyed myself when I was in Washington. I had the opportunity to visit several monuments. Man, it's beautiful at night. But you don't want to get caught in the wrong place in Washington, D.C. I'm just saying, you don't want to do that. From the UK, man, did he say, do you know how late it is in the UK right now? It's late, brother. It's cause it's gotta, I'm where I'm at right now. We on the same time zone. We're the same time zone and you up. I hope you ain't gotta go to work. You're up for real. Royal Summit Lodge number 973. Greetings, Royal Summit Lodge number 973 from the UK. How's it going? Greetings to you, my brother. I hope all is well with you. And it's late. It's early morning, damn near, where you're at. If you're on the West Coast, right now, shit, I'm just getting off work. I'm just getting off work. Wow. Oh, I don't even know what time it is right now. All I know is it's late. That's all I got. That's because there's a lot of gang members out in DC. DC has the most amount of gang members about the infraction. That Masonry is carved. When they were building the nail, yeah, absolutely. You're absolutely correct. It was definitely carved. I mean, I'm watching different people walk by, and I bet they're saying, "Why is he on this phone?" You know, afternoon 2:30. People of the states of California, LLC. Ooh, it's 2:30, man. It is jet dark here. Jet dark. It's got to be almost 12 in the morning, or more, or probably later. Always watching the traveler. The more stay on your perpendicular. Thank you. Where you at 10:30 p.m. here in the UK. That's it? It's only 10:30? I thought it was later than that. Ah, for real though, I thought it was a lot later than that. Well, welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. Mystic Lodge, number 619 out of the UK. I want to send a big shout out to my brothers there. Mystic Lodge, number 619 out of the UK. Greetings to you. I hope you're doing okay. Grandmaster Drew Wright Muhammad, no, Wishful Master Drew Wright Muhammad, to Brother Glenn and to the rest of the brothers of that lodge. Greetings to you. Yeah, whew, 10:30. I don't know why I thought it was later than 10:30. 2, 4, 6, 8. I thought it was like maybe 9 hours difference, but it's not. It's just 10:30. Okay. All right. Well, it's still up, still early. Oh, no doubt about it. I'll tell you what, since I'm here, I don't mind taking questions right now. If you want to ask me questions about my particular journey, if you want to ask me questions in regards to Freemasonry, I don't mind taking on those questions right now. I don't. I'm gonna be up for a little while longer. So if you want to hit me up with those questions, you can certainly do so. You can certainly do so. Since I'm gonna be up and you got questions, you can do that. Oh, this light is a lot better. This light is so much better. Hold on just a second. Yeah, I think I got it. Step out, step out, step out. Oh, over. There you go. This is the conference I'm at. Yeah. You're going to be up all night, huh? Yeah. Yeah, so I don't know. I'm going to be here for a while. So any questions you got, let me hear it. I messed with my friends who was a Mason. I told him, with all the conspiracy people saying you have all the power, but they are having difficulties with the electricity in the building. Oh my God. Oh, you guys got me laughing. That's hard. You say you got all the power, but they're having difficulty with the electricity in the building. Oh boy, that was a good one. But yeah, I'm here. I'm up. I mean, any questions you got for me, I'm good to go. Is it true that there's a 33rd degree of Mason only within the United States? Let me see. Is it true that there's a 33rd degree only within the United States, and the only way to gain higher degrees of Mason is going into the UK? Apparently, those guys are smarter and more knowledgeable. Nope, that's not true. Not true. There are more degrees. There are more than 33 degrees in Freemasonry. There are. You're going to find them mostly in the European countries. The degree work is definitely different. So yeah, I would say that. And it's not that anybody's any smarter. It's just those degrees are out there. They're not prevalent in the States. That's it. Those degrees are not prevalent in the States. Fraternal gentlemen, how you doing? Greetings to you. Yeah, man, I know. I'm here for a minute. And I'm enjoying myself over here in Europe right now, and I'll be back soon. I'll be back soon. So I'm opening up for questions. Anybody got any question they want to ask me regarding my Masonic journey or anything, man? Look, I just think that a lot of people are just missing out on Masonry. I really believe that. Finally, receive the documents you sent Brother Muhammad. Man, look, brother, I tried to call you. I tried to call you. So look, if you got it, read through it. Tell me what you think about it. I know there's some corrections, some things in there we got to really tighten up on it. But let me know what you think. Are you at work tonight, Brother Brumont? Because if you are, I'm gonna call you on WhatsApp. Jim Jones, what do you think of Albert Pike? I think Albert Pike writings, he took a lot of it from the primitive rites. He took a lot of it from other material. And I like his writings. I mean, a lot of people think it's trash, but I like his writings. I do. He has a lot to say. You know, I never met the man. I'm only read his writings and what other people have said about Jim, about Pike. And it's okay. But his writings, as far as the Scottish Rite is concerned, his dog, the dogs and mom, I can't even get the word out. But anyway, I like his writings. I do. But I think that my guy, Manly P. Hall writings is a lot better. Missed out on Jesus Christ dealing with Mason stuff. Huh. Well, I'm sorry. Let me see. What was the first task that ever was assigned to you as a Freemason? I had people to tell me that they had to wait, and it was mostly reading and going into the library. No, my first Masonic task that I can recall when I was a Mason was to wait with patience. Wait with patience, absolutely. But after that, it's on and popping, you know. But I know some people have waited years to get into a particular lodge. I mean, I had one brother I spoke to. He waited 3 years to get into this particular. He wanted to be in that lodge, and he waited 3 years to get in that lodge. I said no. I'd be like, oh hell no. But that was his choice, and I'm okay with it, you know. Let me see. What is even the point of Freemasonry? Okay. So the point, this is my personal point of view since you asked me, what is the point of being a Mason, a Freemason? The point of being a Freemason is one is to better oneself in the philosophy and understanding free thinking and free will. See, a lot of people say that you have free will, free thought, free this, free that, but you don't apply it to your life. So how is it to say that you have something and you don't apply it? I hope that helps. That's my point, you know. So I take it literally and I apply it. A free will to think, a free will to apply what I think and to put those thoughts into actions. Can't ask for nothing better than that, right? Oh yeah, waiting is the hardest part. But I'm not waiting 3 years though. I'm not waiting 2 years. I might wait 6 months. But after that, I'm not waiting anymore. No. Mm-mm. If I gotta wait longer than 6 months to become part of something, it wasn't meant for me to be part of that particular Masonic body or that organization or that anything. 6 months? Nah. I'm good. I'll move on. I wouldn't even dignify that with an answer, to be honest. Well, okay. Let's see. How should a man prepare mentally when pursuing Freemasonry? Oh, that's a good one. Let me tell you this. When pursuing Freemasonry, and that is something you want to do, when pursuing it, I think you should take your time. I think you should find a lodge that's going to be better suited for you. I don't care what lodge it is. And when I say I don't care what lodge it is, I'm strictly talking Masonic jurisdiction. And when I say that, I'm clearly saying that you need to be around a group of brothers who want to see you be successful. You want to be around men who you can actually, I'm not saying you're going to trust them all. I'm saying you need to be around a lodge that want to see you be successful. They want to help you be successful, the better person. They want to help bring you to that point. You know, you're going to be able to see them grow, and they're going to be able to see you grow. So when I joined my lodge back in the 80s, you know, most of the gentlemen here were older gentlemen, but they wanted to see me prosper. They wanted to see me grow. And I never left, never left. You know, so you should also do the same thing. You should want to be around other Masons that you want to see grow, and they want to see you grow and prosper. That's the thing. But what about the club part? What do you do as a Mason of the club as a group? There's a lot of things I don't. When you say club part, I'm not part of a club. I'm part of a society. And when you understand the society that you are a part of, then it changes. You don't look at it as a group. It is a society. When you understand how a society functions, then you understand how Freemasonry functions. You know, that's the truth. When you understand how society functions, you're going to understand how Freemasonry function. Plain and simple. You know, you're welcome there, Quiet Storm. You're quite welcome. But yeah, find a lodge that you're going to be that you can relate to, brother. Find a group of men that want to see you be successful. You don't have to ask about being successful because they're going to want to see you be successful. So the group of men that you want to be around in your lodge is ones that you can trust being around your family. And be cautious with that. I'm going to say that again. Be cautious with that. Because even though you may be in a Masonic lodge, you may feel, you may think that they want to see you be successful, you still have to be cautious. Plain and simple. I get told that all the time, even by younger brothers in my lodge. They often tell me, Brother Hawkins, be cautious. You know, be cautious, you know. And that's truly where it's at. And like Brother Jackson said the other day, he said, I never want to be around a brother that I can't tell to go to my house and get something and my wife is there. If I can't tell you to go to my home and get something, my wife is there, I don't need to be around you. A lot of them aren't following the rules and should be expelled and considered clandestine because they are breaking the rules. They aren't. I avoid those bad people and don't want to lose membership. I agree with you. There are individuals who are in Masonry. They're not good for the Society of Freemasons. They're not good for Freemasonry at all. They're not. Absolutely, they're not. You know, and I would just say, you know, sometimes you just got to say, I'm done. I'm good with it and leave it where it's at. Absolutely. The brother with the language down here, I don't know if it's Japanese or Chinese. I don't know, but he said yes. And greetings to you. Absolutely. You know, my thing is to enjoy the craft. Enjoy everything there is that yes.
Amadeus.
Tony. Excuse me. Where you from? What country? What country? You're here from Albania? Oh, okay. Yeah, this brother here, he's over the registration part. And I guess he's just trying to figure out, man, the registration will be off the chain tomorrow. And I gotta change my currency over. I know I gotta do that. Real talk. Any more questions? Okay. I have tried to help to make Masonic lodges in my location really come to the area a lot because the power goes out. Oh, you funny. You funny, California LLC. You funny. Boy, that's a good one. You funny. I ain't lying. You funny. Ah, oh boy. That was a good one. As a matter of fact, I have brothers here from the Grand Lodge of Columbia. I wrote him a letter. I wrote the Minister Louis Farrakhan a letter, and so did Grand Master Rashid Muhammad. We both wrote him a letter. He received the letter, and he asked to meet with us after he received the letter from both of us. And so, therefore, that's how we was able to meet with the Honorable Louis Farrakhan. And during the process of our meeting, a lot of things occurred, and it was from there on. It's been lovely. Numerology 444 self. Okay. Yeah. Numerology. It's a lot of numbers. You can get a lot with math, right? Let me see. Who's OG Classic Jones? Welcome aboard, OG. Where you from, OG? Where you from? No, I was just waiting to see if I got a response from OG, asking him where he's from. But anyway, with that being said, I'm just entertaining questions for a little while before I call it a night. Cornerstone Lodge, number 1, Michigan. Greetings. Are you part of the, in Michigan, they have a group of brothers from various Grand Lodges. I'm trying to think of what they call it. The Brotherhood of Grand Lodges out of Michigan. I don't know if your Grand Lodge is part of that or not. OG Classic. I know quite a few Masonic Grand Lodges out of Michigan, you know. What's up, Jason? What you got? Questions? Damn. Yeah, I'm just entertaining them. That's all I'm doing, Jason, is just entertaining questions right now. I don't have a lot to bring forth. Oh, shit. He put Jason on timeout. Oh, okay. What's the name of your Grand Lodge there in Detroit? OG, what's the name of your Grand Lodge in Detroit? Let me see. He says, OG, I disagree. The number 1 lodge. Oh, he said in California. Oh, boy. Any suggestion on reading would recommend for getting a well-rounded understanding of Masonry? It depends on where you're at, because Manly P. Hall is, I love his writings. I really enjoy his readings, his writings. I really enjoy reading all of that through Manly P. Hall. There are other books out there. I have a book right now I just received from Brother Simply. He's going to beat me up for mispronouncing his name. This brother's out of Philly. He's part of the Most Wishful Prince Hall Grand Lodge. He has several books out. While I'm here, I'm going to do a book review on his writing. His books really give you a round view of Freemasonry. I'm going to do a book review on him while I'm here. He just sent me a new book that he just wrote. So I'm going to do that, and that'll be one day this week. It would be good for you to pick that up. What's the point of Freemasonry? Oh man, the point of being a Freemason is truly the existence of a true brotherhood. I'm gonna say that. A true brotherhood. Because if you're a true to Freemasonry, it really doesn't matter in regards to the race that you're a part of, the ethnicity that you're a part of. If you're true to Freemasonry, if you're not, then it's going to matter. It's going to matter. Greetings and love, my brothers from Rocky Mountain Lodge, number 1, PHA. Greetings to you, past, present, and future. So your last name, the last name of past, future, past, present, and future, the last name is true for the letter G. I'm gonna leave that where it's at. What side are you on? I'm on my side. I'm not on anybody's side. When you say what side you're on, what do you mean? False lies, master masons, mason reveal. I don't know what that is. Relevance. If you're not the center, then you are participating. If you say so. If you say so. We're all if you are a Mason, period, you are participating. It doesn't even matter about the center because whoever you are, let's see, danger.us, you don't even understand Freemasonry as a whole. You don't. So it's like a game. No, it's not like a game. It's not. But however, I met some gang members who were Masons. That part, I ain't even lying to you. I'm not even lying. Yes, I have met gang members who are Masons. They were gang members at one time, but they are now Masons. I have met them. I have conversated with them, and it is freaking interesting. It is interesting. I have, oh my God, I'm talking about Vice Lords. I'm talking about Vice Lord, Gangster Disciple, Peace Stone. I'm talking about Bloods and Crips. That's what they were in their youth. And now they're Masons. And I'm like, oh my God. And to have that conversation with them is like, oh, yeah. But no, Masonry is not a gang. It's not nothing like a gang. What VSL do the brothers use over the, some do not even use a VSL. No VSL. No. None. Greetings, Brother Lodge, number 663, Friendship Lodge, Pennsylvania. Greetings to you. Daddy's Daughter's Podcast. Okay, tell me about Daddy's Daughter Podcast. All right, let me see. I got past, present. Okay, greetings on the right side. You know what it is. Greetings to you. I have been trying to get the Shriners. What's the issue with the hospital? But has been ignored because I am obviously not a free. No, it has nothing to do with that. California LLC, it has nothing to do with that at all. Nothing at all. Hello, Grandpa. Oh my God. I don't know who that is. Well, hello back to you. All right. Let's see what we got. Leon Irvin, Delight Lodge, number 1309. Ain't you free and accepting Masons here? Greetings from the Grand Lodge of Texas. Greetings to you. Greetings to you. As far as the Grand Lodge of Texas is concerned, everything is big in Texas. Greetings to you. I see. Oh boy, King A. I'm telling you, King is on it. Appreciate you. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you very much. I'm getting caught up in some of these. I'm kind of behind on some of the readings here. What did you know? Let me see. What do you know that the Masons used to help? I used to help men who were like homeless and stuff and would offer them a job and food and actually going to help them. And this was in the early 70s. Oh, okay. Look, I would tell you this. I don't know what issue you may have with the Shriners Hospital, but I don't know. I don't know your issue. California LLC with the Shriners Hospital. I don't know. Play no games. Thank you. Appreciate it. Let me see. Sometimes, some things I have done with my daughters for many years. We started when she was young and continue to do the videos now. All right. So look, what I'm going to do, Daddy Daughter Podcast. Tell people about your podcast. Hey, I love to have you on here talking about your daughter and things that you like to do with your daughter. So maybe we can connect. And hey, you can tell everybody. I mean, I'm like that. You know, I want to uplift your podcast. I want to tell people about your podcast. Tell people to subscribe to Daddy's Daughter Podcast. From what I'm understanding, it's about the journey between you and your daughters, men's and their daughters. That's beautiful. Let me see. I have been to Philly a few times, and I'm part of Hosea Lodge number 7, Ancient Free and Accepting Masons out of California. That's my lodge. You're interesting. Okay. King, could you do something with Dangerous.us? Could you do something with him? Are you interested in Baphomet? Yeah, I've done a study on Baphomet. I have been in Maryland. Okay, you're in a Maryland lodge. Such a huge differences on stateside. It is. Yes, that's true. Okay. All right, so we have members of Taylor Lodge 23, Selma, Virginia. I was raised March 23rd to the Sublime Degree of a Master Mason. Welcome. Samuel Stevens, welcome. I appreciate you. Congratulations on being raised to the Sublime Degree of a Master Mason. Enjoy the journey. Enjoy the journey. Several of the brothers in my lodge joined Masonry because they were helped by Shriners when they were young, and they are now connected with Masonry. Oh, cool. Cool. That's a great thing. That's really a great thing. Really a great thing. Let's see. The fact that the business licensing was not active, and I was trying to make sure that they were not included. Penniless or fees for those of the unlicensed Shrine Hospital. They were very rude. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, bro. California LLC, I'm sorry to hear that. King just really went in hard. Greetings, Corey, how you doing? Hey, brother, I just subscribed to your channel, but I'm about to head to the lodge and install security cameras. Okay. All right, no problem. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. I'm just trying, I got the camera at an angle trying to read some of the information that keep popping up. Hit the like button for me. I only see 12 likes, but hit the like button for me. Subscribe to the channel. Why being a Mason instead of a Black Panther? I would tell you this. I support the Black Panthers in my city. I support what they're doing. There are many organizations within the community that I would say I subscribe to and supporting the activities. So Masonry is my choice of being part of this society. I like it. I enjoy it. I've benefited from it. So I have no complaints. Being part of the Black Panthers is another organization I personally support. So pick whatever is going to help progress your community. Pick that and join it and become part of it and be actively in it. Don't become part of an organization that you're not going to participate in. I just so happens to enjoy and pick the Freemasons. That's for me. Okay, so, oh yeah, If you can put the information, I would love to see the podcast as well. Oh yeah. Can we get back around on masonry because some things I heard don't seem right? Okay. So what is it that you would like to know? Manny, Mar, M-A-R. What is it that you would like to know? Because this conversation is really a conversation. It's not just on one particular topic. But hey, if you got something you want me to talk about, I'm not talking about stuff made up. I'm talking about actual stuff. We can have that conversation. I don't like talking about things that are made up. I want to talk about the actual things that I've actually participated in, my journey, that sort of thing. We can have that conversation tonight. I get to get going, got to get going, but you have a nice day and thank you, LLC. I appreciate it. The same to you. Thank you. It has been discussing the craft for the that's all I've been talking about is the craft. If you just tuning in, my thing is that I've been discussing masonry and a whole lot of other things that take place in the craft. So whatever you may have in mind, we can have that conversation. We can have that conversation because this is what this topic is all about. George B, greetings. What's going on, George? Man, what's going on with you? I'm just enjoying the travel, enjoying the day. It's been beautiful. It has really been a beautiful day. It's late and I don't really know what time it is here. All I know is it's dark and it's after 10 o'clock. It's probably after 11. You know, yeah, you better take care of yourself. You better, I don't care what day you plan to come to session, enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself. That's all I'm looking for. Nothing more, nothing less, Brother George. You know, yeah, give my regards to your wife. Definitely do that for me. Let's see. Demetrius, what's going on? Collins, dear brother, it is so peaceful to hear you talk some sense, brother. Thank you. Oh man, look, it is what it is, man. As a Mason, I try to avoid. Let me repeat that. I try to avoid a lot of back and forth and bickering with other Masons in regards to Freemasonry. It's not worth it. It's not worth my time or energy. I've come too far. I've enjoyed so much of Masonry till I'm done with it. Can we talk about the rituals? Can we talk about rituals some of you Masons in northern states go through? What do you want to talk about regarding the ritual? I'm open to it. I think Masonic rituals is a process for men in their journey. In the Western culture, in most Western cultures, there is no process for men to go through. And so the Masonic ritual is that thing. It's that process, you know, and different cultures have different ritualistic things that people go through. I think that Masonry is one of them that can be used actually for young men to become men. I really believe that because gang members have a process. They're not waiting for you to become a certain age to become a gang member. I think that Freemasonry is an avenue for young men who are coming up to get involved with. It really will enhance them. I really believe that. I've seen that. And so there are different fraternities, Masonic organizations that have different youth groups to help maintain their youth. They do. And I just think that Masons should take advantage of that. I really believe they should. I'm planning to join. Oh yeah, the commandery and the Knights of Templars. What is the process? I have some brothers of mine who are Sir Knights. Well, the process is different, depends on where you at, Samuel. I would say to become a Sir Knight, on the York Rite side. Some go through different avenues. And I don't know what state or what Supreme Council you're becoming a certain night under. It's just different wherever you're at. But the rites and ceremonies are very similar. The fact of the matter is, you're getting those cuts. Receive those cuts, and we'll talk in regards to the Knights of Templars. Absolutely. Get the cuts. Oh, yeah, Freemasonry do need some good young men, but we're not going to get them. We're not going to get good young men if we don't invest in good young men. You have to invest in those young men in order for you to grow as a Masonic Lodge. Here for the smoke. Oh, well, I don't know what type of smoke that is. Yes, they do. A lot of the collegiate fraternities stem from Freemasonry. I would say 80% of them. 80%. Absolutely. Corey is right. 80% of your college fraternities stem from Freemasonry. Absolutely. Let me see what this says. Okay. Nope, this message, nope, no N words. I'm sorry. I got to go past that. No, let me see. Yeah, I'm sorry. They won't show that last comment you just made. Gets, G-A-T-S, gets, they won't show that last comment. I'm sorry. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Samuel, it just depends on your jurisdiction, where you're at, what Supreme Council you're a part of as far as that Knights Templar is concerned. I think the Knights Templar degree, which is a Christian-oriented degree, is beautiful when done. I've had brothers who are part of their religion is Islam. And to become a Knights Templar, it's interesting for them, because that is the Knights Templar is supposed to be the protector of those who are on their pilgrimage or pilgrim to Mecca. You catch that later. I feel like I'm getting a lot of gems for free. You're sure we shouldn't be paying for this? You know what? I had thought about doing the thing. I can't think of what they call it, where you pay, but I'm enjoying it. No, don't even trip. Oh, okay. So when you say the ritual, he said, answer that like a true politician. Every Masonic Grand Lodge more than likely have their own Masonic rites of passage. I'm going to say that again. More than likely, every Grand Lodge have their own Masonic rituals for rites of passage. Yet all of them are similar. Not the same, but similar, including the oath and the obligation that one would take. Similar, but not the same. And I would say this, in particular, my Masonic jurisdiction is geared towards more of an African-centric or African central Masonic rites of passage. We're geared towards that. Not saying that nobody else can't come and go through it, but we're just geared towards more than that. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. Could I give some example of a ritual? A ritual is a rite of passage. So anything that you go through, including becoming a Christian, including becoming a Catholic, including becoming a Muslim, including become whatever, it is a rite of passage, like everything else. And becoming a Mason is a rite of passage, is a ritualistic ceremonies. Churches do ritualistic ceremonies when you join them. I don't care what religion you become part of, it is a ritualistic rites. Period. Masonry is the same. My grandfather was a Mason. should I go to the lodge he was a part of? If that lodge is still around, I will go to the lodge that your grandfather was a part of. I would. Apparently, he enjoyed it. And I'm not going to say it's going to be the same members, and some may be still around. I'm not sure. But yeah, why not? Let me see. Dude, I said, did the Freemasons create the KKK? No, 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 no. No. Freemason did not create them. Nope. Mm-mm. Bring something back. What would you, hey, Brother McGee, what would you want me to bring you back, bro? Hey, Brother McGee, thank you. Thank you. I got it. But what would you want me to bring you back, Brother McGee? Your mom. Why does clandestine freak me out sometime? I guess more specifically, I can't bring myself to believe, and I don't know why. Oh, why does Christianity freak me out? I don't know why Christianity freak you out, brother. I don't know why. You can't bring yourself to believe what? Your mom or your mom. What is that you can't bring yourself to believe? You said Christianity freaks you out. How do I join? It depends on where you're at. It depends really on where you're at. You know, I don't know what state you're in, what country you're in. So to say how do you join, it depends on where you're at. Let me see. Please, sir, how can I become a Mason? Because I really love to be one. It depends on where you're at. I can't say no more than that. I mean, I'm in California, Southern California. So if you was in Southern California, yeah, maybe we can connect. Maybe even if you was in Northern California, but I'm on the West Coast. Oh, okay. I'll see. Can I bring you back a token? Absolutely. Should we fear the Freemasons? Nope, you shouldn't fear the Freemasons. No, absolutely not. No, you shouldn't fear the Freemasons. You should fear individuals. You know, my mom often told me the only people you should be scared of is two people who walk on two legs. You don't fear the dead. You know, I don't fear a society of such, but I do fear individuals because those are the ones. Let's just be honest. I mean, I can't bring myself to believe that there is only one God and one that he sent his son. Well, I'll tell you what. I can't tell you what to believe or who to believe in, but I can tell you this. There is a supreme creator. There is a creator. So however you want to take a look at that, that's up to you. But believe it, there is a creator. And you have to connect with the creator. However you connect with the creator is between you and the creator. It is not for me to interfere with that. That's between you and the creator. Okay? All right, let's see. A lot of people divest. Yeah, absolutely. What are the visuals? You may have to enlighten a little bit more. All right, Mike. Yeah, hit me up later, bro. Hit me up later. Don't Grand Lodges governs the state? Why wouldn't it be hard for him to join your Grand Lodge if he isn't in Southern California? Well, if he's specifically speaking about my Grand Lodge, he would have to be in California. If he's specifically talking about joining a Grand Lodge, I need to know where he's at. I don't know where the brother is at. So I can't say that, yeah, I recommend you someplace and I don't know where you're at. ML. Okay? If he's in Southern California or California period, it's not a problem. But if he's in another state, then I could recommend him to other Grand Lodges that I know in the various states that I know of. Yo, your mom is tripping. Need to read a book. I don't know what book he's talking about, but yeah. Do you have to pay to be a Mason? Yeah, you pay membership dues. Plain and simple. You pay membership dues. If you're going to be a Mason, you're going to pay membership dues. Absolutely, you are. The creator is some alien being of those people. Oh my God, you see, the creator is an alien. Okay. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, the Most High God, Yahshua. Let me see. Thank you so much for the advice. I got to head out. Thank you for spreading light, understanding, and kindness to others. Samuel, the same here, brother. The same here. I'm just trying to get caught up on some of this. Is the creator believed in as a means of explaining everything around us and giving us a meaning instead of facing the fact that this could be all of being a random? Nothing is random. Nothing is random. It's not random that I'm here tonight. It's not random that it's not random. It's not. If it's random, then you'd be like, why am I even living if it's random? It's not random. There's a rhyme and reason. Have you come across any Sufi? Yes, I have come across a Sufi brother. Absolutely, I have. I have come across Sufi brothers. Sufi Masons are interesting and I enjoy the conversation. Yes. Brother Glenn, how you doing? Brother Glenn, isn't it past your bedtime? Isn't it? I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying. Do I have any recommendation in Georgia? Yes, I do. You have Metaphysic Lodge in Georgia. Metaphysic Lodge 777 in Georgia. That's the Wishful Masters, brother Travis. I can't think of brother Travis' last name for nothing. You can hit me up at jgjafam at yahoo.com. I'll give you brother Travis's information out of Georgia. Yes, I would recommend that Masonic Lodge. Absolutely. You in Cali. What part of Cali you in, DJ MB? What part of Cali you in? Anthony Smith, the sun, moon, or the Trinity. Absolutely. You don't understand. Oh, okay. If you say so. I don't know if that's for me or not when you say I don't understand. And phonology. Okay. What's your thought on the building of the ancients? Oh, let me tell you. Since you asked me my opinion on the building of the ancients, I don't think no aliens from outer space built it. I think it was built by men that had the sacred geometry or knowledge of that type of learning to do that. Plain and simple. It is nothing new. It is nothing new. The idea is a lot of the information that they had at that time, we do not have. We don't have that information. Plain and simple. So those who built those structures and those pyramids and the Phoenix of that time, the information they had, we don't have. We don't. We can't duplicate it. Right now, man is talking about going to the moon. My personal opinion, if you're talking about going to the moon, you never been. That's just my opinion. If you're talking about, oh, we're going back to the moon, why did you stop going? I'm just saying. talk about bullhead ritual. Bullhead ritual. I'm not familiar with the bullhead rituals because there's a lot of rituals out there. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not familiar with. I'm not gonna sit here and say I know a whole lot about the bullhead ritual when I know nothing about bullhead rituals. I don't. I ain't gonna even lie to you. Your conclusion is right. There either is or isn't order in the universe. There's absolute order in the universe. Can you put me in the right direction in Philly? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. If you're in Philly, hit me up again at JGJ AFAM. I will get you personally connected with some brothers in Philly that I think and I know that will benefit you in Freemasonry. More than likely, I'm telling you who I know. I'm going to introduce you to some brothers who are Prince Hall. I'm going to introduce you to some brothers who are Ancient, Free, and Accepted. And you're going to have to make the choice on what lodge you want to go to based upon your interaction. I'm going to be honest with you. If you gel well with that particular brother in that lodge, that may be the lodge for you. If you don't, it may not be the lodge for you. Plain and simple. I would do that for you. Golden Nugget. That's how I said it. I said Golden Nugget. I ain't gonna say the other part. They may ban my channel. I would do that. You are the grandson of a 33rd. Okay. You're the grandson of a 33rd. But you can't explain why. Why can't I explain what? You're saying I can't explain why the universe is in order? If that is for me, it's simple. Everything should have order. And when the grand architect decided to create this thing, this planet that we live on, it was created in order out of chaos. Absolutely. Oh, okay. Greetings. Thank you for putting the email back in there. Do Masons talk about metaphysics? They do. They do. Not all of them do, but yeah, absolutely. The ones I deal with, yes, we do. I reside in Stockton. Oh my gosh, Stockton. Yeah, okay. We're gonna have to get you connected since you're in Stockton. Ain't nothing in Stockton, but yeah, okay. So you don't have to be a Christian. No, you don't have to be a Christian to be a Mason. Yes, you have to believe in a supreme being. Let me tell you why. Because without that, then you have chaos. Without a supreme being, you would have chaos. And when I say without, that means that when there's nothing in you to bring forth peace, of understanding, of calmness, you have chaos. So therefore, for a lot of people have chaos in their lives because there's no universality of who they are. You must understand that. People be wondering why things happen in their lives because they have no ideal of who they are. They have no purpose. They don't know. And so therefore they have chaos. Nigeria. Oh, I don't have any recommendation in Nigeria. However, I do know that there's a Grand Lodge out of Nigeria that will probably be suitable. Reach out to the Grand Lodge in Nigeria. Brother number, okay. Greetings to you. Brother from out of town, brother number 796. That's an interesting name for a lodge. Or is that your name? I'm just asking. I haven't. However, I'm gonna keep that one to myself. When I say I've never seen it up close, there's something coming up. Yeah, aliens. Nah, we are the aliens. We are the aliens to this planet. Absolutely. What is the difference between ancient and moderns and Freemasonry? Oh, oh, okay, okay, mm, okay. So the ancient, I'm going to put this in a nutshell. So the ancients, masonry, believe in the ancient customs. Modern Freemasonry believe in what you call modern things like cutting things up and cutting things off. They don't believe in the totality of Freemasonry. That's a short synopsis. Please, please, please don't hold me to that. That's a nutshell because what you just asked me is going to take some time to really explain it and go into details. And I won't do that here. Yeah, the ancient and the moderns are, yeah, they was once one body and then they split and you had the ancient and moderns, and then they came back to formulate what we know as the United Grand Lodge of England. That's a long story, bro. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I'm not gonna try to sugarcoat it and make it seem simple. I won't do that. I can frame it for you, but even if I framed it, if you don't understand the ancient and moderns, that would do you no good. So I'll be lying to you. I won't do you like that. Anunnakis. Ooh, Anunnakis. Yeah, we can have that conversation. I likes that. We haven't stopped going to the moon by that way. Okay. I won't say because I don't know, but what I do know is when they tell you, oh, we've lost footage of what's happening on the moon, there's a lot, man. There's so much to that. And then that's the crazy thing. It's a lot to that. It is really a lot to that. Man to man, I don't know if we were ever went. It's crazy. Absolutely. Thank you for putting the email back in there. I once tried to join the 32nd Lodge of California, but went to Fresno Lodge and wanted me to be what? Let me read that back over. DJ, so you tell me that you once joined the 32nd Lodge of California. So is that what part of California? Okay. But if you went to Fresno and they wanted you to be a Prince Hall Mason, you want to be a Prince Hall Mason. So I'm just asking, I'm kind of confused with the question. So that's all. In your opinion, do you think Masonry stretches back to ancient Kemet? Yes, I do. I actually do believe that. I don't think it goes just beyond the stonemasons as they would tell you. I think it goes back farther than that. Based upon my readings and my studies, yes, indeed. Okay. Prince Hall Grand Lodge of JJ, what's going on with you? Most wish for Prince Hall Grand Lodge of PA. Welcome aboard. Greetings to you. Absolutely. Everything should have order, random or casually or mutual, exclusively, the way you justified it. In ordinarily universe is what is important. Man, I'm just getting caught up. Yes, Fresno. Okay. I got a day to remember on my arm. Okay. Taylor, what's going on with you? We actually have never sent a human being to the moon. Man, that's oof. Rock on, brothers. Got the happening tattoo on my arm. Really? Historically, the moderns and the ancients are the moderns. Okay. I can get down with that. I can get down with that. No, there are not. Brother Glenn, there are not. Mm-mm. No. Mm-mm. Nah. Mm-mm. Not here. No, Brother Glenn. No. Mm-mm. Nah. Not that I've come across at this time. I'll know more. I'll know more so when I get to the session. Do you watch any Randall? Oh, I do. I do. I do. I watch his stuff, but I don't believe the stuff we talk about regarding Freemasonry is way off. It's way off. Some things I like, that's interesting, but a lot of stuff is way off. Is way off. I have a good one. John G. I'm going to keep doom strolling now. All right. Thank you. I appreciate you coming through. 192.168. I'm going to look that up. I'm going to look up 192.168. That sounds like coordinates. I'm going to look that up. Address fire ASA2. Okay. Good old days. So look, I've been on here for about almost 2 hours, man. Not regarding masonry, but the younger days theories of great credits. Oh yeah, that's all out of stone. Yeah, I can see that. Enjoyed it, brothers. Look, I gotta go. It's late on my part. Please hit the thumbs up button. I appreciate everybody for dropping in. I hope you enjoyed the conversation. I have personally enjoyed you. And I had a Patreon page I was going to do, but I was like, nah, maybe one day. But right now, I'm enjoying the conversation that we are having. And I hope that you've enjoyed it too. And maybe one day we'll cross paths. What country are you in? I'm over in Europe. I'm not going to tell you the country right now. I'll text you, Brother McGee. All right? Travel light. Everybody have a good, great day. Peace and be well. Whatever you do, continue the journey. Stay out the bushes and keep your light on. Remember, I am not your study guide, but I am here to help you study. Peace and be well.